fudge. This, I send technology issues back wherever they came from. I refuse to put up with this stuff. I banish it forevermore. I'm breathing. I'm good. I am good. So, disclaimer, which is what I was trying to say before. I am an accountant, but I'm not your accountant. This is not financial or tax advice. Please talk with your accountant, even if that's me, about how this information relates to you. For personalized advice, join the membership for $47 a month or book a consultation to discuss your specific needs. Now, with that, yes, I actually down so I could say the same thing every time. And my wonderful, fantastic, super cool VA went back and is adding it to my videos. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Heather. Good morning, Vic. Good morning, Robin. Hello, my beautiful ladies. How are you doing this morning? Yes, it is a mouthful, but it's not as much of a mouthful as what I was saying before. It's been reduced. And in my description, I was able to cut it down even further. Because the bits and pieces are broke up into different places. So there's that. So let's talk coffee for a second. Did you know that I learned that you can indeed write coffee off as a deduction in your home office? You can. You can just write it off because you work from home. So, good morning, Dawn. Also, it kind of, that and or a drink has become part of my brand. Because I generally either show up with coffee or I show up if it's in the afternoon, then I could show up with a beer or a mixed drink. So let's see. Vic says, let's see, spill the beans. Lisa's got 2 hours. Yum coffee. Robin says, talk, woman, talk. Heather wants to buy a fancy espresso. It's espresso. For all of the ones watching, it is espresso and it's especially. There's no X in there. It's just one of those things that my ear always picks up. My husband is, and I, but well, I'm not so bad with it, but he cannot stand. So this goes to our UK, our Brit and probably Aussie friends, the whole literally. It's like it's literally. Heather says, Saspresso for me. Yeah, Saspresso for you. Oh yes, Vic, specific, not Pacific. Yes, absolutely. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, some guy where my husband works, some guy, he had, he kept talking about Tajin sauce, Tajin spice. And my husband's like, what in the world is Tajin? Like, Cajun? Do you mean Cajun? No, Tajin. Oh, you mean tahine. He's like, oh, that's how you say it? I just love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, the hubby's ex-wife. So we all grew up together. She called Guillermo del Toro Gorilla Mo. Decadent was decadent. I hear these things all the time. But yes, there's so many people that that say especially incorrectly. That one just really kind of fingernails on chalkboard for me. However, oh wait, there's a recipe for espresso. Heather said I posted the recipe this morning. Oh, okay. So there's an act. Espresso is now a thing. It's a thing, and Heather has the recipe. If you want to follow Heather, drop a comment in the chat, and I will make sure that you get to follow Heather and go find her espresso recipe. Make sure to share it to, what is it? Sip and Drink Review, Renee's drink channel, drink Facebook group. Share it over there. Okay, so I have questions. And I'm coming to my favorite people. Back to coffee deductions. No, I already told you about the coffee deductions. Are you working from? Oh, let's add this one in. So we got coffee as a deduction, and you want your business address to be your home address. You want your business address to always be your home address. Okay? Because if your business address is always your home address, then the miles that you drive from leaving the house to go do business count instead of having commute miles from there to wherever else you may do some work. So business address always needs to be home address. And then you also get, full home office deduction. Vic, toilet paper. So if you have a bathroom in your house that you can consider it to be just like a business bathroom, a dedicated business bathroom. For example, I have a bathroom right immediately outside of my office. And that I'm the only one that uses it. So I can include the square footage for that bathroom and all the supplies for that bathroom, also deductible. So, in that case, toilet paper. Robin says lipstick. So lipstick, if you wear the lipstick specifically for creating content, so content or videos, photos, videos, either way, but you're using it to create content, or you have some type of an affiliate program with the company that you buy the lipstick from, then it would be deductible. Vic says, what about if you have an office outside of the house? So even if you have space that you do work outside of the house, I want you to have space at the house and use the home address as your business address. All right. So I have questions. We got like 11 minutes left. And I mean, I know that we have the queen in the house. We have the queen in the chat. But, hey, good morning, Renee. But if you guys saw the title is Organization and Accountability. And how, they are the key to your success for creating wealth, as well as reducing your tax burden. So for those of you not in the membership, well, actually for those of you that are in the membership and you missed the call yesterday, Renee did a call inside the group, and whether you are interested in doing, what the hell are they called? Stitch videos or, reaction videos, Stitch or reaction videos. We learned a lot about editing yesterday, and it was great. It was great. I learned so much. Like, even on top of what we did on Friday when poor Renee was sick in bed, even on top of what we did then, we learned so much more yesterday. And all those calls are going to get uploaded, so just give me a little space and grace to get those uploaded for you all. But it was great. It was fantastic. And Renee says, yes, let's do it again. Absolutely. Would love to. Beth says, good morning. I'm so completely disorganized. It's shameful. You know what, Beth, you are not alone. And I have made it my mission to help everybody get organized, including myself. So I want to hear if you have any kind of a tip or a trick or a hack or something for either one of these things, for staying accountable or getting organized. Drop them in the chat and go. What are your tips, your tricks, your hacks for staying organized and or accountability? I'd also like to know how important accountability is to you. So, Renee, Mommy Hasn't Showered says, yes, lists and planners. Have to write everything down until it's second nature. Heather says, file folders and planners. Vic says, hire someone to help me focus. You know what? I'm with you there. Renee says, very important to us. We have a lot of people to keep track of. We run a tight ship. Vic says, I hired you. Right? Robin says, folders and checklists. Heather says, accountability is super important to getting stuff done. Absolutely agree with that. So for example, I have to-do lists and I have SOPs. Like, in order for me to create an SOP, it kind of starts with a to-do list. But once my goal is to create an SOP, and once I create the SOP, then, oh my goodness, these freaking gnats. Are driving me nuts this morning. Like, to-do lists in and of itself tend to give me anxiety. But they are super important to making sure you get the things done that need to be done. So I don't add all of the things, right? Heather says, in case you didn't know, standard operating procedures. Yes, SOPs are standard operating procedures. It is your habit in written form. So for example, do you always wash your dishes the exact same way? You pretty much follow the same steps fairly closely. It might vary just a tad bit, but most people, at least once you're older, you tend to wash your dishes exactly the same. So an SOP is also, it's like a recipe. So if you like to cook, an SOP is just a recipe. It has all the ingredients in it, and it has the steps you have to follow to get to your cake. Because I like cake. Robin says, for gnats, pour apple cider vinegar in a small dish with a little dish soap. Put where gnats are mostly. Yes, my house currently smells like vinegar, and the gnats don't give a shit. It doesn't work around here anymore. They're immune. They don't care. Robin says, add some sugar. Okay, I will do that because I've never tried that one before. Never heard of that one before. Hey, Brittany. Brittany says, try the Zevo fly traps. Renee says, yes, Robin works like a charm. Well, shit. Somebody could have told me this a few years ago. I have a little machine that sits right here, and it's supposed to suck in the gnats, and it doesn't do anything. I have this one. Whoops. There. Doesn't do shit. I mean, it catches some, but anyway. So we have folders, checklists, and planners. I have two calendars. I have an electric calendar and I have a desktop calendar. So, and my stuff is in both. My stuff is in both places. So I have my desktop calendar, which I got this calendar. I got this one at the thrift store. And the pages that are in it now, I made these on Canva. I'm not great at it, but that's what I did. I made them on Canva. I added my puppies to it, pictures to it, and I don't like dated pages. But it's I fell in love with this whole disc binder system. In fact, I think it's been, over a year ago that Renee and I were doing our videos, and we literally got me organized with this whole disc binder system in one of our YouTube videos. It's a disc binder, mushroom planner, disc binder, happy planner, all are different names. Remember creating my brain on paper? I'm still using it. I've actually expanded the whole system. So I have that, I have my planner, and I have my my clients binder. Let's see. Robin says, when someone gives me a specific deadline on getting something done, I do it. If it's a broad request, I slack on it. Okay. Beth says, are they fungal gnats? Those kind live and breed in plant pots, the dirt. Don't ask me how I know. The Zevo plugins with the blue light and sticky pads work great. Okay, so I looked this up last week. I caught one. I caught one of the gnats, and I looked at it much closer. And now I don't remember which one they were, but there's two different kinds. And these are the ones that have the mosquito legs. But there are no plants in this house. So, none. I don't have a single solitary plant in this house. I am in my kitchen sink. I'm using the drain plugs. Vic says, Robin, that's why I like the homework post. Yes. Beth says, I need in my face with reminders. Okay. I'm going to go back through some of this, and Robin says, yes, the homework post has me very motivated to make sure that video is done. Fantastic. Okay. So that's great. And I want you to be very motivated to making sure that the video is done. Now, how do we cultivate that same thing for bookkeeping? Do I need to do a whole separate post on your bookkeeping? Vic says, Yes. Okay. And see, homework post for bookkeeping. Okay. All right. So checklist, planner. What was the other thing? Checklist, planners, file folders, writing everything down, hire, sugar. Sugar in gnat bath. I'm going to call it my gnat bath. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. And homework post. Must respond with exactly what was accomplished. Alrighty. Alrighty. So so the reason that I've been struggling with the whole organization system is because every time I sit down and start putting something together, I realize that there was a step before it I was missing. And now I'm disorganized with the steps that I've already created. So it's taking me longer than I thought it should take me because I don't want to give it to you and it be messed up from the beginning. I don't want to create any additional struggles. Robin says, dang, I'm already sweating. The whole reason for this exercise was to work on making it easier for you, not harder for you. So I'm trying to make sure that I put things in place to make it easier for you. Yes, it's 9:06. If you have to get to another call, go ahead, jump off. Before you jump off, hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. And I'm thrilled to have so many of you here with me this morning. I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow morning. Don't forget, tomorrow we have members call, Marcus's call. Then I go and do my call in Carrie's group. So that is tomorrow. And then Thursday, we have we have my numbers call. It'll be the last one that I do in the morning over in Chris's group. Heather's call and then text call. So bye, everybody. Robin says my end of the year self will thank me for doing this stuff now. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. I will see you all tomorrow morning. And some of you I will, like Heather, I will see you in a few hours. Bye.